Hey guys, I'm back. It's been probably a little bit more than 3 months. I've been gone for the internet for several reasons. A lot of it has to do with personal stuff that happened in my life that I just decided that, it'd be best to step away for a while. I don't really want to get into it, but long story short, I my father died. Um that was a big reason. Another reason is one I don't really want to get into. But this video is not really about this. So but I'm okay now. I'm doing all right. My family's doing all right. We've had time to kind of cope with all of that. I've been attending therapy and different stuff like that. As well for other issues that I have, which I will probably lightly touch upon because it's kind of like it has to do with some of it. But other than that, this is going to be a very raw type of video. I am just ranting to rant, to be honest with you, because I have seen new things happen within the community that I've been in for a very long time, and this is my video saying I'm just gonna leave. That not I'm referring to is a YouTuber by the name of Just a Robot's video of him calling out basically almost everybody in the art commentary community. I'm not gonna say my true opinion about the whole situation because it's still unfolding. There's still things that could happen. If they do. I'm just going to just give my opinion and reiterate my point that drama sucks, essentially. I made a video about 6 months ago talking about the art commentary community and how much it was going downhill, especially with certain people and how they perceive evidence and how they do things. I've already gotten commenters saying like, oh, this video hasn't aged well, or it's kind of funny coming from the person that you interviewed that he's doing the same thing. Other than that, like stuff like that, comments like that. Personally, I don't know what to think of this person. I'm not for or against. I'm unopinionated right now. I'm unopinionated. I'm not going to take a side right now. I'm not going to do anything until, something comes out or, something else happens or whatever. I'm not going to say anything that, puts me on one side or the other. Because honestly, if I'm being completely honest with you, I want out of this community. I don't want to deal with it anymore. It is a very toxic community. People talk behind each other's backs. I've been talked about behind my back a lot. I am fed up with the people in the community, and I'm not saying anything. I'm not naming names. I'm not naming anyone specific. I've also had a lot of friends in the community as well, and I've cut off, and they've cut off me a lot. And I don't know who knows what or what's going on. It just has to deal with the situation that I've personally dealt with that I don't feel like diving into right now, if ever. Because everybody has to talk behind each other's backs. Everybody has to backstab each other and act terrible. And there is no room for communication. There's no room for talking things out. People are after one thing and one thing only, and that is clout, fame, protecting their image, pretty much anything to make themselves look like the greatest person ever. A lot of people that come into this community and get fame are blinded by it. They're blinded by getting success. A lot of the kids that want to get into ranting or commentary are the same way. I was the same way. My intentions were not always pure. Part of me wanted to do it for fame. And I think that's just with everybody who first enters it, but I quickly learned that that's just kind of like, it's stupid. I mean, it was way before I really made any friends here and started learning the situation behind everything. and how terrible it was, because I've heard a lot of things behind the scenes that I'm not willing to share, because that could give me a lot of trouble. I don't want that. But, if that information does come out on a public area, I might comment on it. I'm not sure. But, there's a lot of stuff I can't really talk about publicly, that I've learned through people. And, I've also heard a lot of lies as well. I've heard a lot of lies. I've heard a lot of rumors. I've heard a lot of things, especially during my research for certain videos or certain dramas that I would, look at, not necessarily make a video on them, but just kind of look at and try to understand the situation. And I just realized how stupid this community is, because here we are thinking too much about drama, too much about like, oh, this person said this about me and this person did this or that. When originally, this whole idea for this community was constructively criticizing somebody for their art. And before that, it was just making fun of artists on the internet. Now look how far down it's gone down the drain. Look how far down it's gone. It's became a rat hole. Just a bunch of assholes gossiping about each other constantly. And that's all it's going to be. And again, I'm not saying anyone specific here. I'm just talking in terms of, I know a lot that's been going behind the scenes, and just seeing all this, finally come out in public, I'm just astounded. I don't hate anyone that I've associated with. I don't hate anybody that I've talked to in the past that I've cut off, or they've cut me off, or whatever. I'm just sick of this place, and honestly, I'm changing up my channel a little bit because of that. I'm no longer going to associate myself with the art commentary community at all. I don't want anything to do with them. I don't want anything to do with anybody from that community. I mean, I'll talk to them, don't get me wrong. The people I still talk to, they can stay. That's fine. It's just, I don't want to get back in contact with the people I've already cut off. I just don't want anything to do with the community. I want something new. I want something different. I want to focus on my channel, do something different with my life, instead of just constantly worrying about who says this or who said what. And honestly, that Mean Girls type of mentality is so stupid. Honestly, I'm probably sure I said that several times now. I'm going to focus more on art, on anime, Star Wars, definitely. Maybe some story times here and there, talking about like my workplace, as kind of just like funny stories that I had from my workplace with my coworkers that I really enjoy being around, or I could just, talk about other things that you guys would be interested in. I could do so much better stuff than what I'm, trying to focus on this fucking stupid community where everybody just is terrible and does terrible things to each other, backstabs and tears each other down. I don't think that's very healthy for anybody to be in, and I think that people just need to just leave it behind, honestly. Never go into that community, ever. If you're an artist and you want to do commentary, do it on your own volition. There's plenty of YouTubers that do that. Plenty. I'm going to also change up my avatar because I'm kind of tired of her outfit. Maybe just, I'm just going to change up her hairdo and outfit, whatever. Because I wanted something new. I'm different from the last time you see me on this channel. I'm so much different. And that's it. That's all I wanted to say, really. I'm done. Bye.